Well, greetings everyone, it's Turbulent. Good to see all of you again. It's been a while. Anyway, yeah. So, man, let me tell you guys about the last villain I faced. Hello, Multiverse. Welcome, welcome. But the last villain I faced, right, he was a bit of an annoyance. He thought that the worst he could do was call everyone names, and somehow it got to most people, which is embarrassing. Anyway, I'm about to, you know, I'm about to like get really frustrated with him when he suddenly starts firing this blast of ice from his hand. And yeah, I easily manipulated it with my powers, send it back to him, and yeah, froze him. Anyway, guy's in jail now, so that's good. Yeah, dang is right. Real interesting some villains. Otherwise, Aqua here. Shouldn't you be elsewhere, buddy? Come on, get. Okay, there we go. Much better. Okay, so yeah, Pikmin 2, right? Final cave in the game since like Breath was once again unable to. Aqua, I said. Oh, wait, there we go. Much better. Alright, alright. So, it seems like, as usual, Bradford has left me in the final area of the game. So, yeah. Let's give plenty of little guys to look after. Exactly. Exactly. Speaking of, let's get started and do this. Well, to take on the Dream Den next, which is the final cave in the game. To be fair, you can do all the caves in the Wistful Wilds in any order, but this one is the one that's the final boss in it, so yeah. Hmm. I hear a certain unpleasant noise. Sounds like jelly floats. Yes, I know about the goings on with this game. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. It's completely unnecessary to let it take so long just to roam out. Just Pikmin 2. Put 18 in this game. It is, yeah, I know. Anyway, we're just about at the end of the game now. This is the final cave in the game. Okay, no touches over there. Alright, alright. I do not like the fact there's a chromat over there and there's these little guys. Come on. No, 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 stay over here. Hmm. Maybe if I run past it really fast, I say, having purple Pikmin with me. Come on. There's a second jelly float. Okay, wonderful. I say, it's not really wonderful, it's just... These guys can be dangerous if left unchecked. Come on. Yeah, that's like it, that's more like it. Okay, make good use of the stun there, there we go. Okay, okay. The Pikmin are safe, that's good. You are still here, that's bad. Come on, you don't want to ignore the Great Turbulence now, do you? There we go. Ah, you missed, good. Give me some time to clear out these little guys. Oh, by the way, Trey, was it? Yeah. So this is actually the Switch port of the game, so it looks only slightly better. But yeah. Okay, let's get rid of all these guys. There. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Now we still have this jelly float to deal with, and... Okay, it doesn't have a treasure, for some reason I thought it had a treasure. Anyway. Let's get the white Pikmin to deal with poison. One of them decided to stay behind, oh well. we go. Good. Alright. With the white Pikmin deal with that, and I'm going to get that hole opened up with the rest of these guys. The purple should make that pretty easy. Okay, while you guys work on this, I'm going to keep an eye on the jelly float, because... Okay, good. Alright, hole's open. Let's wait a moment, maybe that might be the only treasure on this floor. Alright. And we got the... disguise, the delicacy. Probably because it's a kiwi which has a little skin on it. Okay, this was the only treasure on this sub-level. Let's go further down. Yummy kiwi? Yeah, I'd say those are pretty yummy, yeah. Oh dear. I want to say I do not like the look of this sub-level, I also do not like the sound of it. That's a Gatling groink right there. And I know from when Bradford was streaming this, those are horrible. Okay. If you guys want to... Oh, get those enemies away first, okay, fine. Okay. So here's the problem. Gatling groink that's basically got the whole view from up there. Got nice little sniper birds. Very bulb up in front of the ramp that gets us access to him. We could potentially lose some Pikmin here. I'm just going to try and quickly take care of this guy while I can. No. Oh my gosh, that was close. Get the yellows. I'm going to get you guys fired up. Come on. Get him. Hey, you guys, we were distracted by the ones that were stuck up there, okay. Sorry, down there. Yeah, and of course he's the one that has the treasure. Oh. We lost one. Why do I have 21? Did you not? Okay, Pikmin are being eaten. And being destroyed left and right. Oh dear. Okay, I'm resetting. Maybe we'll also get a better floor layout. Alright. The thing is, I don't really have a plan for that Gatling groink, other than hit it before it gets a chance to hit me, but yeah. I think we might need to start really using some of those ultra bitter sprays. Here's a good thing the game saves for every sub-level. Now, I'm not that big of a fan of soft resetting, but sometimes I feel like it's kinda necessary. Okay, get those out of the way. I feel a little better about... Yeah, about this layout, because the Harry Bulb is in the front of the ramp this time around. I don't see that many reds. Oh, never mind. That turns out I'm just crazy. What are you guys trying to do anyway? Trying to attack the snowy bulb that was sitting there? Yeah, better we do it as last resort. Not wrong there. Come on. Why can't you guys aim for shit? Come on. Oh, this isn't good. That's a lot of Pikmin I could die. Well, let's try it again. Okay, if there's any consolation, if we ever lose too many Pikmin further down, or something, or if for some reason we need to run through this cave again with a different kind of squad, at least we only need to get this treasure once. But yeah. I mean, I could alternatively... If I'm going to switch up my team for the final boss, because I know what the strat for that is, kind of. I might just, you know... I might just switch to, yeah. I might just switch to all yellows and then make this guy easier to deal with. Remove it. What if that's the only treasure and the guy's just there to get in our way? Oh, we got the treasure anyway, so... The Implement of Toil. Well, not wrong. If you're an artist. Also, it says Nintendo 64 on the side. That wasn't the only treasure. I figured as much. Right. How do I do this? Here. Okay, I don't like seeing that. Alright, alright. Plan. Plan being, I am going to go on for now. And when I go to switch my team later for the final boss, I'm going to, we should be able to handle this guy much more easily. Don't worry, this plan is foolproof. Kinda. Oh, right, I had almost forgotten you guys exist. Alright, fine then. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Right. Bomb rocks galore, as it turns out. Move it, everyone, please. Please, careful, careful, careful. You're reading the Regibugs, they will never stop being awful. But the buggers? Yeah, exactly. Buggers is right. Oh, and I hate the fact he's so close to the edge as well. Right. Okay, he's thrown his bomb rock. They always do after some seconds have passed. Okay, strike. Never mind. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Don't trip, please. It's dangerous. Okay. Wait for him to move a bit closer to me. We go. There. Okay. Electricity hazards, not fun. And I think this is the sub-level that that tends to get particularly nasty with a certain something. Yeah, I think this is the one. There's a very nasty trap on this sub-level and this sub-level alone. Those dwarf ball bears aren't just here for show. Okay, good. Good. Let's get the purple Pikmin, because those tend to be our solution to just about everything. Yeah. Okay, take these two out. Okay. Yeah. I know I don't really say this much being a superhero and all, but I'm terrified. I'm terrified. Let me test something. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything that could fall from the sky if it's being carried near the base. That's good. But yeah, sometimes you've got to be really slow with these things. I know exactly what the game's planning to do here. If we're not careful, it's not going to be pretty. Come on. Level purple at the base, that's the problem here. There we go. Okay, clearly there's something buried there. First things first, let's clear the poison vent out of the way. And then we shall grab the thing that's buried there, but we should have our purples added already, because I think I know what's coming. Yeah. Okay, there was still a bomb rock that I haven't triggered yet. This game loves its gotcha traps. No, you guys stay here. There it is. That's the thing I was talking about. Whew. Close one. That could have gone horribly wrong. If I was only a second later, my Pikmin would have been dead. Okay, take this Nintendo GameCube control stick to the base, please. Okay, but keep my eyes on everything. You got stoned? Yeah, no kidding. Ah. Okay. Treasure safely here. The Glee Spinner. Pretty accurately named, I would say. Okay. Let's leave this floor, because this is my least favorite floor in the entire game, because of the spotty ball bear falling from the sky. Yeah. It is the only time in the game that happens, and it's terrifying when it does, even if you know it's there. Wait, so what do we... Oh goody, look at that. We're in Cannon Beetle hell now. And these are the green ones, they don't have the homing rocks. There we go, that's one. It decided to be a problem from afar. Oh no. Some of us fell down. That's not good. Oh, thank you for the assist. Oh joy, more bugs. Yep. I hate the fact we've lost 3 of our purple Pikmin. It's a good thing we are swapping out the squads when we get to the end. Also, if you have bad luck, it's completely possible for them to never get stunned by a purple. And when you toss off the edge, yeah. That one was on me, but it was an accident. And well, accidents will happen in this game, especially under duress. Come on. One still present and correct? Good. Come on. Take it out. Good. I do not want to leave those unknown beetles alive. Ever gonna happen when you carry this? Okay. They're not going to go that way, I'm sure. I'm going to go get the white Pikmin, because those move around faster. However, it's always possible that was not the only treasure that's on this sub-level. Although I'm not seeing any other ones. You. Could you hurry it up and please move your ass over here? Thank you. Now, these rocks should not be able to get them there. I mean, what? What's next? They're going to have the rocks jump or something? I don't know, that would be ridiculous. Okay, let's make sure I only have whites. Good. If anything falls from the ceiling, at least the white Pikmin will be able to carry it through very quickly. Again, they are just so versatile, it's nice. Keep an eye on things. Do not trust this game for a second, because this game is evil. Okay, so far things seem to be fine. You can't get this from here. So where's the hole exactly? Oh, it's over there. We walked right past it. 300 focus for this thing. Nice, nice. The mirrored element. What exactly is mirrored about it? It's a coin with a face on it. With a head on it, my bad. Anyway, that was the only treasure on this sub-level, so... there we go. Alright. So what does the next sub-level hold again? Whee! Yeah, indeed. Oh, it's another one of these metal ones. Lots of fire with others, and... also fiery ball blacks, also a withering blowhog. Not a fan of those guys. The withering blowhogs, fiery ball blacks are pretty fine. I don't think any of our stuns worked there. Sheesh. You're going to be trouble, probably, so I'm going to get rid of you. There we go. I knew you were trouble when I walked in, okay? I will not be having any more Pikmin devs on my conscience. Well, preferably. I'm pretty sure there's going to be Pikmin that will die, so yeah. I'll try not to have them die, but yeah. Thank you. The real question is, however, are we actually able to clear out this whole thing before we actually, you know, finish for today? Because if not, well, then I guess we'll just have to have Bradford go through the, you know, through the cave again with the different squad and yeah, etc. Okay, right. Fireball legs. We do the usual plan for this one. Notify him and have the red Pikmin attack it. Because it's still on fire even in this state. Oh ho ho, would you look at that? It's an apple. So, an apple refills 50 of Rebellion. Wait, wrong game. Right, now we clear out the rest of the enemies, so the Pikmin have a clear shot at getting it back to the ship. A spicy apple? I mean, it could very well be with all the fire. You know, it's funny, because whenever Bradford plays this game, he's always like, oh, Pikmin 2, I love Pikmin 2. What could possibly go wrong? And then he remembers how stressful this game can get. Yeah. This game does tend to legit leave some people traumatized sometimes. Okay, that's one. I see you there, Withering Blue Hog. I don't like the fact you're so close to the edge. You. You're next. There we go. The annoying part is he also backs up whenever he's about to strike, so yeah. Alright. Do not attack a fire, please. I don't want you to get burned. Okay, we'll use the reds again, I suppose. Oh man, gotta love how the game just decides, oh yeah, we're throwing all blizzards and all the metal sub-levels at you now. Which, you know, are the only sub-levels in the game where your Pikmin can be thrown off the edge. Uh-oh. Good. Oh. You know what, let's just get the treasure. No, leave that be. We don't need any corpses anymore. I mean, we technically never did, but... yeah, they are of little value, but it kinda helps when you need to, you know, clear out the devs in the early part of the game. Okay. Now the question of course is, was this the only treasure on this sub-level, or were there more? Because I don't know. The insect condo, and I can see why it's called that, which... gross. Okay, it was the only treasure here. Good. Next sub-level. There we go. Alright. Let me take a sip of water, because oh boy. Oh, it's one of these sub-levels again. Oh. Oh great, I already do not like being here. So, I want Cannon Beetle Lava, and a great spotted jelly. There's two of you bastards. Can I? Okay, I can safely leave my Pikmin here. Well, there was something falling from the ceiling, it was just an egg. Sheesh, all of you are here today, huh? Come on, help me here. Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, right. Greatest spotted jellyfloat can suck the leader in. Oof. Yo, thanks for the assist. Uh-oh. Come on. I probably did open up an apple at home and he found a live mega set. Yikes, that's disgusting. I sure hope that's not a common occurrence where you live. I mean, I would hope not. One would hope not. Okay, let's deal with you. You are going to be a nuisance, so... You're sucked in some mud Pikmin, but that's fine. You're very slow at devouring them. Get as close not to whip it down. Yeah. Oh, it's a crystal ball. Would you look at that? Okay, let's take it with us. Maybe it can... Maybe it'll show us what's in our future. No, it just reflects everything in the surroundings. Oh, it's actually called the future orb. That's adorable. Okay, luckily there was the only treasure on this sub-level, so... Let's clear this wall and get out of here. Alright, alright. We're going through this fairly quickly, but... Although, to be fair, the floors that took the longest so far were the metal ones. I decided I don't want to play this game anymore. Right. The Ridgebugs times many. Funny, me and my superhero pal Major Serious actually did a discussion about how terrible these enemies are. They truly are terrible. That was purchased from high school guys. Oh dear. What happened to student safety? Okay, you throw your bomb rock, please. I know you always take a while before you do so, but... Thank you. Okay, good. Okay. The problem here is there's two of them. I don't like it when there's two of them. Oh. Okay, they seem to have somewhat... Never mind, they've gone back to milling about close to each other. Well, I'm not certain of this. I think... that bomb rocks can be frozen with auto bitter spray in a pinch. However, like I said, I'm not sure about that. Okay. You're still carrying a bomb rock, annoyingly. You will not release that unless you throw it, or unless you get hit, or else... So, yeah. They always tend to have a bomb rock ready the moment you, yeah. Okay, it's far. Come on. There we go. I hate this bastard so much. I can't wait to be done with this particular Pikmin game, so we'll never have to deal with these guys again. Like, I love this game. Sure I do. And so does Redford. But these guys are the worst. Move. There's two of you. Why are there two of you? Coffee blue hog. Yeah, these are going to make this a lot more difficult because they are blowing my Pikmin around. Please stop blowing my Pikmin. No. Did everyone make it? Seems like it. Okay. The treasure's out in the open. I could just stick to the usual plan of grab the white Pikmin and get the treasure out of there. Seems like a solid plan to me, but I'll wait for that one, for those Ridgebugs to throw their bomb rocks. Yep, they most certainly have inflated egos. Exactly. You know, Thomas, with all those punches, you could just make it as a superhero. Okay, grab it. Good. Now, unless there are more treasures on this particular sub-level, we should be fine. Okay, there appears to be an amethyst. It's called the Essence of Desire. So what exactly does the color purple have to do with desires? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, not you guys. Oh, never mind. It seems like the exit is blocked by a rock. I'll take you guys along and I'll mosey on over with you guys. Okay. Bumbling Snitchbug is going to be a bit of a nuisance, potentially. Come on. Any day now? There we go. A good thing, so I got an upcoming interview with Depth Charge. Ew, not him. He's horrible. Here's sub-level 8. If I recall correctly, there's a total of 14 sub-levels in this cave. Come on. There we go. Wait a minute. That guy's going to be a pain. Maybe. Okay, I didn't mean to whistle over you guys, but okay. The yellow whistle. Okay, the weaver was grabbed the antenna beetle. So it won't be taking any treasures I'll potentially carry past it. Okay, but we're going to be needing the yellows to clear out the electricity, because I bet your Bradford reminds you of this constantly, but yeah. Electricity is an instant kill, do not underestimate it. Treat it as if it could potentially be a run ender in a different game. Okay, okay. There we go. So, as I'm well aware, Depth Charge has occasionally showed up to take over a stream. Usually it doesn't end well for him. But yeah. Were that right? Well, I guess you want to watch out for Thomas, but okay. There's also a lot of fire around, and I don't like the fact there's all these weevils, but I also don't want to go around and do a lot of prep work like last time where I killed them all myself. Although they are noticeably easier to deal with that way. I might make an exception for the electric ones, however. Because those are just the worst. Hello. The red Pikmin, could you please move over here? Thank you. Again, the Pikmin AI isn't exactly the best in these earlier two Pikmin games. Okay. Poison. Aside from being a really good Alice Cooper song, it can be a bit of a nuisance, so let's get the whites and deal with it, because they are resistant to poison and are themselves poisonous. You don't know what I'm getting hired for, but he did convince me of a decent thing. Yeah, he does that. Word has it that Depth Charge is secretly a very wealthy CEO, so yeah. For some reason this Weevil seems pretty intent on not grabbing the treasure. Never mind. I might just deal with you manually. Okay, step aside. Because yeah, despite being unable to drown, Olimar is still not immune to the knockback from, yeah, that. Let's get you out of the way. Oh, blimey. Right. As you can see, floors with weevils on them tend to take a while. Yeah, thankfully it's just the 4 kinds of weevils and there's no volatile weevils. I do not want anything exploding on my house today. The bomb works are bad enough. Okay. Okay. So. That's one. I've seen the second treasure already though, and it seems to look like a jack-o'-lantern. This one seems to be... what is this supposed to be? It's called the Extreme Perspirator. What the hell is a Perspirator? Anyway, let's go grab the other treasure. Once again, we're grabbing the white Pikmin for that. There we go. You know, for how versatile they are, it's quite hilarious that to beat the game you technically need only a single white Pikmin. How are we going to get that down from there? Here we go. Okay, stay here, please. Okay. This hasn't happened before. It seems the treasure has glitched into the... let's call it the ceiling. Okay. I can't say this has ever happened to me before, but... there we go. Alright. Alright. Let's go grab my Pikmin and I shall get it carried back to base. I'm just going to grab all of them. Okay, 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 okay. Of course, that one leaf purple Pikmin is going to take a sweet time. I do not trust those weevils. They might just come over here, but they don't seem to. Okay, good. Leave that. Okay, you won't be a bother because you already have something. Okay, yeah, just a little more. Back it up, back it up. Good job. Okay then. What have we here then? You guys are calling the possessed squash. Okay. Okay, that's funny. And those were the only treasures on this floor, so... let's go straight for the hole. Spooky. Yeah, most certainly. Well, what's all of you? Not for me. The Great Turbulence isn't scared of anything. Absolutely nothing. Except maybe spiders. Oh. Well, this is all lovely sounds. It's a rest sub-level. We can go back if we want to it. Oh, it's you. Okay. Careful. Ah, 2 ultra bitter sprays. Well, I welcome that. Which means we can technically get a total of 4. Okay, Mr. President, I want you to go stand here, and I'll slowly push you into the spray. Do not jump. I've seen this happen with Bradford. You jumped and you avoided Olimar. Which was embarrassing. Okay, okay. There we go. The oldest trick in the Pikmin 2 book. Okay, anything I'm missing here? Anything that could fall from the ceiling, potentially? Oh, there's a golden. Okay, okay. Come on. Good. I had left already. Shame. Anything over here? Yeah, there's a typical iridescent foot beetle. Okay. Okay. No candy pop buds at all, though. Kinda surprising. I said that then a friend of Bradford and he suddenly got interested as well in getting height. I see. That's really interesting. Okay, okay. Okay, careful, careful. I probably don't need to clone that spray because I've been pretty good at saving up on sprays, especially the ultra spicy ones. But yeah, you know, never hurts to be sure. Why are people messaging me today? Oh, of course people are messaging me. Oh. Yes, hello everyone, welcome to Pain. You can probably tell I do not like the sight of this. There's one of those stupid Gatling groins over there. And, yeah. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Everything's going wrong, everything has gone completely sideways. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh yeah. So, what's the damage? Well, first of all, let's get rid of you. Okay, okay, stop that. There. Yeah, this is possibly the worst sub-level in the entire game. Oh, good. It seems the Gatling Groink has joined the party. How many blues do I have left? 18. Not optimal. Come on. Why aren't you guys latching onto it? Come on, take it out. Okay, so this is the point in the game where I was expecting to loot a lot of Pikmin. But my yellows have drones, not exactly great. Okay, but we know the deal. Get this thing out of here. Preferably as quickly as possible. Okay, okay, what's the damage? We're down quite a few Pikmin, but thankfully we still have plenty of blues. I do not like seeing you here. Okay, I'll paralyze you. Petrify, rather. Oh. Come on. No, this would have been an excellent time to use an ultra spicy spray. Come on, there we go. And here's a treasure. Okay, good, we have enough Pikmin. Okay. I'm getting kinda nervous with the Pikmin being here. I'm going to whistle them to me and let these guys do the job. Yeah. Okay, 3 more sub-levels to go, where there's like stuff we need to take care of. Then we need to go back, change our squad around, and then we need to, yeah. There's one of life, interesting name. What's it supposed to be anyway? Does it contain like kind of food cards or something? I don't know. But yeah. So basically, once we reach floor 14, we'll get out of this place immediately. We'll go back to the base above ground. We'll switch our Pikmin squad around. And then we go back to down here, and we'll also deal with sub-level 2 properly again. Oh great! It's all poison and electricity. Okay. Okay, so the good news is that's a bumbling snitch block, not a swooping snitch block. It will not go after my Pikmin. Okay. Well, we've gone through the nasty spot, is it? That's a red bug. Okay. There we go. There we go. You're dead. Am I missing some yellows? I'm missing some yellows, aren't I? Or were these all the yellows we had left after the catastrophe that was the previous floor? Hey, let's get this guy damaged. So I get up. Okay. Okay, attack. There we go. We'll get you out of the way, just wait for a little more space. There we go. Okay, let's use the yellows to get rid of the electricity, because it's electricity, that's why. It's really the only reason you need to get rid of it. I can't exactly complain about the fact they basically removed its insta-kill ability in the later games. Okay, get rid of the watery blue hog. There. One. There. I tried to grab one just at the last moment, huh? Thankfully they won't proceed to try and eat a Pikmin if it's in the process of dying, so that's good. We might need to go around first. Well, I could bring in the yellows or the whites to get rid of some hazards. There's still a lot of enemies there. Oh wait, no, I need to get rid of the poison. I just don't really like the sight of the dwarf ball there. There we go. Also, yeah, it is good to see you again, Violet. Wait, what do I mean again? I don't think you've been on stream where I appeared. It was usually just Bradford, wasn't it? Yeah. There we go. Move. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, great. Okay, almost got the electricity out of there. There we go. Again, treat electricity like it's the bringer of the end times. It's really dangerous in this game. Yeah. There we go, now let's bring the purple to clean house when it comes to the enemies. There we go. Please attack. There we go. There's two treasures here. There's a lid for hot dogs, apparently. And a shogi piece over there. Shogi is basically some kind of weird Japanese variant of chess. Or at least it plays somewhat similar to it. I don't know how similar it is, but yeah. Also, I should probably sit down. I'm actually standing right now for some reason. Okay, White, you're lucky I only needed you. Okay, you guys wait here. I'm going to clear that poison and I'm going to... yeah. Look at the destruction I've wrought. Eesh. Okay, let's go this thing. Goody. Okay. Okay, let's gather the rest of the Pikmin. And we'll get that upward treasure taken care of. Although I probably won't be able to grab it before the cutscene starts for like, oh, would you look at that, you got another treasure. Case in point. Anyway. The boss stone, I think there's a Shogi King piece specifically, so yeah. Aptly named, I would say. Okay, well you guys are bringing that back. Let's clear out this rock. There we go. And now we wait until the treasure is taken back to the ship, and I think that should be it for the treasures on this sub-level. Probably. I think if I was a magic 8-ball, I would be saying don't count on it, but now I'm not sure. What mustard? Oh, it's mustard, I see. Yellow taste tyrant. Aptly named. Anyway, down we go. Oh. Righto. What are we dealing with here? Aside from an antenna beetle and a lot of poison. I suppose I'll clear out the poison first. Yeah, that really is a lot of poison. Jeez. Can't say I'm a fan. And the hole is under lock and key as well. There's the antenna beetle. Okay. I suppose the plan is really just get rid of the poison. Whenever possible, get rid of the enemies. Especially the orange bulb orb. Because those tend to be extra alert. The internal beetle is a bit of a detriment, but it's not a serious one. You just won't be able to know when there's treasures around and whether there still are. Because, yes, because the treasure gauge is going nuts, it means that it will also not be able to tell us when there's no treasures left, so yeah. If you want to be extra sure, take care of the antenna beetle as well. There. Okay, yeah, I'm bringing the white Pikmin. Looking forward to going back to Gen 3 on my Switch, and I haven't played Pikmin since primary school. Ah, I see. I know Bradford has some thought about the re-releases, but I will not bore you guys with the details. Oh, I hate the fact that you are over there. Come on. There we go, the stupid not blowhog, Lollyhop is taken care of. Okay, let's get rid of you. Not doing the bounce? Okay then. Oh, now you are. When I get close, you try the bounce. Okay, there. Oh, good. Falling boulders. My favorite. Not really, but you know. It's called sarcasm. Oh, never mind. Well, damn. That's unfortunate. If I'm clearing this out, there isn't even anything behind there. Anything that can crush your Pikmin in this game is pretty nasty. Okay, nothing behind there. At least now the treasure gauge is once again able to just tell us where treasures are. Okay, get rid of you. Okay, don't dilly-dally, you purples, please. The wiping of the airport, pretty much here. I think that's also the only Pikmin we lost to a falling boulder in this run. So that's doubly tragic. There we go. Okay. Step to the next is to get rid of those enemies. Are you going to be an issue? You probably are, so let me take you down. I don't like it when enemies don't get reliably stunned. There we go. Baking powder. I wonder what was, I'm not cooking, what was baking in this place. Okay, get it out of there. Is that the only treasure in this area, though? Well, we're about to find out. No, we're pretty decent, doing pretty decently. We only took like an hour to get this far down, and well, the second one is obviously not going to take that long because we won't have to go for the treasures. Stringent container. Oh, there's another treasure. Ah, it must be buried there. Okay, let's get the whites and we'll take care of that. The only question is, because I'm going to come back here with just purple and white Pikmin... No, not the white, sorry. Purple and yellow Pikmin. How am I going to take care of this sub-level specifically? Oh. Poison vent first. There we go. Alright. Alright, pick that up please. I get some of the others to help with it. There we go. And now we wait. I think I've got a clear path to the ship, so it should be fine just to have it brought back. Oh. If anything, we can actually see from here, so... Yeah. Alright, alright. Universal com. I mean, if you put it on side like this, it does look a bit like a little computer, like one of them pair watches we have on our planet. I think I know if you got Apple watches. Anyway. Top level 13. Ah, yeah, this one with all of the bulb orbs. You know what that means. It's time to get some purples in on this. There we go. There. Here's a good thing, these guys are so powerful and able to stun. Okay, one of you has a treasure, I don't know which one. But let's get rid of all of you, because you are going to get in the way. Okay. Aha! It's a little bottle cap. And finally you. Can you just stay there please and... wait next to the hull? There we go. Premium orange juice, 19th anniversary. The hypnotic platter. I don't know, there's no spiral on it or anything. Okay, what's the orange juice here? Okay. Okay. So, sub-level 14 is the final sub-level of this cave. That's the final boss. One little problem, this is not the squad I'm going to be using for it, because it isn't exactly ideal to use a mixed squad like this. Literally the best thing to do, and is to just go through the cave again, bring yellows and some purples to carry the treasures once you're done, because you might lose quite a few. And yeah. So for now we're going back to the surface. And we're going straight back. And let's also not forget we still have to pick up the one treasure, the Gatling growing cat on sub-level 2. This is going to... No, it's thankfully not going to take as long to get back. Okay, let's see. I'm going to keep 5 of my whites, actually. And when it comes to purples, I'm keeping 10. Okay, now I'm going to store all of our blues and reds, and the rest of the squad is going to be all yellows. The purples are just so I mean, the whites are just so I don't lose time with certain obstacles. Now, ideally, I want to make my way back to the cave before the day ends, and it's close to ending. Come on. Reason being, if I have to start another day, I run the risk of things respawning above ground. So yeah. Okay, if you guys hurry up, I can just make it. Oh my gosh, not this again. How many rounds? Hang on, why am I missing so many? Why are so many of my Pikmin go missing? Aha. Okay, annoyingly, we are going to have we're going to have to start another day. But that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. At least we won't have to be in a rush to get to the cave. Papa, I go to prep school. Mama said that if I don't study hard, I can't become the best me that I can be. Did I write a nice proper mail? Do tell, Papa. Okay, so a bit of a change that was made is because in the original version she talks about getting sent to prep school so she can become a proper lady, and this was changed to being the best she can be. Probably has to do with inclusivity, I think. That's my guess, at least. Yeah, 2 different Pikmin lost. Thankfully, they were just yellows. Still, though, I don't exactly like the fact I have to go to the area again. Okay. This time, let's keep a closer eye on the squad. I also don't like the fact that there's some leaf Pikmin, so... Yeah, let's get some nectar. Okay. There's already 5 Pikmin on working on it, and none of them are leaf Pikmin, so just... Come on, you can stop now. I said you can stop now. Okay, let's keep a close eye on my squad this time. At least we're not under time constraints this time around. Okay, okay. Okay, level safely crossed. Good. Alright. Alright. There's the entrance, let's do this. Okay, I'll try to take us through this cave as fast as possible, but we'll have to make this stop on sub-level 2 in order to get rid of the Gatling growing. And the treasure, pick up the treasure it has. I hope it won't cost me too many yellow Pikmin. Okay, problem the first. This sub-level was the one with the, it's one of the ones where there's like a rock blocking the exit. Okay, it seems like the Pikmin do not want to work with me. Oh my gosh. Get over here. Oh great, we already lost 1 Pikmin. Well, good. I would prefer not to lose any, especially not in such an embarrassing way like that. Okay, okay. Not too big on resetting, but yeah. The only reason I did not reset on that one floor, you know the one, is because I was expecting to lose a lot, so yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Things have changed a little. Come on. And this is why I usually leave this to the purples. Okay, take this guy out. There we go. I also need to keep in mind I have less purples than I usually do. Noted? Yep. I do not like the fact that it's just a jelly float hanging around here. It's probably going to be an issue. Okay, let's take the whites and we'll deal with whatever's blocking the exit. I do not like the fact that it's just poison. Maybe like kite this guy around a little. I do not like the jelly floats. The noise make it a little creepy and they can be quite a nuisance. It can be. They are a nuisance. Run. Beep. There's so many orange bulbs here. Wait, dwarf orange bulbs, my bad. It's not even funny. Okay. Get you out of the way. Good. Right, there's a second one. Well, why is it whistling? Thank you. You've been taken care of? Good. And the issue is it's got a few of my purples, which is not fun. Okay. I'm probably not going to be able to save those. How many does it have? One. There. Where do the lights go? Well, it is no matter. They've done what they were supposed to do, so... Wherever they are, they will join us again on the next floor. Okay. Now this is the one. This is the one where we had an issue. How are we going to do this? There's several ways I could play this, and one of them is by punching these guys out first. Manually. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I'll need the ultra bit sprays for anything else. I could just use all three of them on the Gatling Groink here. They aren't even that useful on the final boss, except for the fact you get a lot of sprays if you were to be defeated while it's petrified. Okay, there we go. Oh, you can take down enemies as well. Nice. Okay, okay. Grab all of the yellows. Or preferably as many as possible. Yeah, that's 85. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. I'm going to have the president hold the remaining ones. There we go. With Oliver here. I don't like moving around with such a big squad, but needs must. There we go. They've over-prepared this time, but better over-prepared than under-prepared. Okay. There we go. Take that pencil sharpener back to the ship. Good. Alright. Now all we need to do is quickly make our way back to the bottom. Manuel Honer. Aptly named. Come on. Now the good news is we can just skip through most of the floors. Because we already got treasures on all of the other ones. So yeah. The only issue is going to be if one of the holes is blocked by a boulder. Yep, we indeed. Okay, this is the awful one. Let's make a beeline for the hole because I don't know if this spotty boulder can still spawn. Oh, if you're curious, if a treasure were to fall off the edge of a metal sublevel, it will just respawn. Your Pikmin, however, won't, as we've already found out. Yes, hi, I'm back. Okay. Okay, it won't reach them. Good. Quick strike. Over there, alright. Okay, okay. Hi, backline from. Shut up. I thought I was the one making bad jokes. Well, me or Bradford. Okay. And of course, during the cutscene, they are completely fine under fire. Alright, Pikmin. Of course, it's also possible for the hole to just be behind a wall, like so. In which case, we'll just stare at them. Good. Okay, sub-level to the next. That's this one. Ooh, I do not like the fact that the Razor Bugs literally just went everywhere and... Hang on, this is the one of the ones with the hole that's blocked. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Open her up. Okay, just go. Yeah, sub-level 12 in particular is the reason I brought white Pikmin, just in case. Although some people have managed it without whites, so make of that what you will, I suppose. Okay, gotta go straight for the hole. There we go. Almost through the cave again. Kinda. Okay. Rest up level, there's pretty much nothing going on here, so we can just go. Okay. Oh, so there's two little bugs here, I see. And those are the ones surrounded by water. Yeah, the awful one, as I like to call it. Yeah, thankfully the hole isn't blocked in that one, so we can just run for it. I see where the hole is. I'm getting right the hell out of there. There we go. Good. Okay. 3 more sub-levels to go, and then it's time for the final boss. Hang on. Isn't this the one with... Nope, don't go to... Don't be dumb. Oh, this is one of the ones where the hole is blocked. Yeah. Okay, this looks awful. So... I could just get rid of this enemy first, then clear out the poison. There we go. Not the bubbles. There we go. Clear out the poison. Good. I don't care if you bring that corpse out of here. Go right ahead, be my guest. Etc. Move, 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 move. Okay, poison's gone. Please work in the hole. Okay, that will take a while, but I'll try and get some extra Pikmin that way. There we go. Come on. Done. Good. Thankfully they cannot devour Pikmin either while they are stunned, so that's good. There. Good to clear, let's get the rest of the Pikmin helping on the hole. And yeah, this is... Well then, they did it all on their own. Okay, okay. Fair dues, I suppose. Alright, 2 more sub-levels to go and then it's final boss time. At last. No, 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 no. He's got us one. You. Yeah, I'm just going to spray you real quick. There we go. That was an awful way to spawn in. Okay, where exactly is the hole then? This way. Okay, we've got a large squad. A lot of poison in between us and the hole. Again, this is why I brought the white Pikmin. And a lot of them, but... It's okay, again, like I said, you technically only need a single in one to beat the game. I had a feeling there could have been a boulder there, and I was right. Okay, good. The one sub-level I was worried about, I actually got through pretty quickly. Okay, we should be able to reach the final boss with 20 minutes to spare. So before I get there... Why yellow Pikmin? Well... The final boss has access to every single hazard in the game. And as I've been telling you guys very frequently, electricity is the worst one. Yellow Pikmin are thankfully immune to electricity, so yeah. There's a whole strategy behind it. I'll explain once the boss spawns in. Okay, but first, split up the party in groups. There we go. I would like to have just the yellows, please. Okay, I'm going to have Olimar lead the yellows. And Mr. Press is going to sit near the hole, which has a roof over it, which makes it safe from most of the other attacks. Yeah, it's also kind of out of the way. The boss isn't going to reach this one. Okay, let's get to work. Boss time. Final boss time even. I just saw a straggler that hadn't made his way to the hole yet. Is that Louie? Mr. President, I've located Louie resting on a vast amount of treasure. Going to venture to these depths alone? The desire of man is a thing to be feared. Good luck, thanks. But Louie is not moving. Could he have exhausted his strength reaching these depths? There may yet be time. Quickly, to Louie's aid. Okay, well, I would like to grab all this treasure. There's a bit of a problem. Say hello to the Titan Dweevil. Yes, it's one more Dweevil variant and it's massive. Okay, hang on a second. That one white Pikmin is kind of stuck back there. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. Now, a good strategy is to first start off with damaging the electric weapon. Because the more damage your weapon has, the more he's going to use it. We want him to use the electric weapon as much as possible. Oh, there's a poison one. Oh. We lost one, but it's just one. That's acceptable. Oh, that's the fire one. Fire one's the easiest one to dodge, but if it gets you, it'll stunlock you and you'll probably lose a lot of Pikmin. So easy one to dodge could potentially be the most devastating one if you fail to dodge it. The electricity one is deadly because it's electricity, but we're only using yellows for this fight, so... And water is, well, water. Just keep your Pikmin close to you, just whistle them and they'll recover from anything that hits them. Except if it's electricity, of course, but... You know, yellows. Oh, it's activating quite quickly now. Okay, I'm going to damage it a little bit more because I can see it's smoking. There we go, that means it's taken a lot of damage. Okay. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay. Let's start taking out the other weapons. Oh, that's a fire one. Move. Oh no, it's the water one. Never mind. I thought it was going to the water one. Fire one, I mean. I'm getting mixed up in my elements here, which is embarrassing with water, considering what kind of superhero I am. Okay, it's using electricity. It's time to start wailing on him. I do get stunned by it, I just don't take damage. Simply because I'm immune to electricity, so it shouldn't hurt me. Oh, it's going to use a torch. And using a wider range, that means it's damaged to the point where it's... Yeah, it's using its second, its more powerful attack. Okay, good. And that's one of the weapons down, good. It won't be able to use its fire attack anymore. Okay, I'll be a bit careful about this. Okay. It will not pick up any weapons it drops. So I can no longer use its fire attack now. I should probably take out the poison one next because it's the easy. Because it's the. Oh, it's a bit of a trickier one to dodge if it uses it. Okay, so let's take care of it. The water one's simple, just. Yeah. Blow water bubble, just whistle at your squad constantly. Okay, come on. Okay, he's going to attack him. Why am I not using my sprays? That's the question I should probably be asking myself. Okay, good, here's an electric one. Works in my favor. Okay, why is... Yeah, it's definitely about time I found Louie. Yeah, sorry for the late response, I'm really focusing here. Uh-oh. Yeah, I lost a few, but that's fine. We still have plenty of yellow Pikmin left. Move. Okay, good. Let's go again. Oh. Of course it's using the poison attack quite often now because it's... Oh yeah, it's doing an extra spray now. It's normally... Oh dear. The poison can stun you, so be careful. Oh. Yeah, it's spraying in 4 directions now and can actually reverse the direction, so yeah. Like I said, each attack gets more dangerous if the weapons take more damage. Well, we won't have to worry about the water now. Which has not ended the second phase yet. Oh. Okay, there we go. Let's take care of the faucet that's hanging from there. I mean, that's clearly a faucet, right? We can all agree on that. Okay, there we go. He only has 1 weapon left and cannot do anything against us. So what happens with the water one is, if it's taking damage, it'll shoot the bubbles faster, that's all that'll happen. There we go. Okay, it no longer has its weapons, and all it can do now is futilely swipe at us, and it won't actually be able to do anything about us. Except throw the Pikmin off. There we go. Okay. You know what, let's finish this proper. Let's power everyone up. Now the benefit the yellows also had, of course, was the fact they were able to very easily reach the Titan Weevil's weapons, so yeah. This big, disgusting thing cannot do anything about it now, so yeah. Okay, don't take the treasures yet, we'll clean house once we've taken care of this guy. Okay, and if you use an ultra bitter spray, it sprays galore. Louie? Are your life functions fading? No, he appears only to have fainted. He's always running into trouble. Yeah, no kidding. Instruct the Pikmin to carry him, there's not enough room for him in the cockpit anymore. We'll have to keep him in the cargo hold of the treasure hoard. Okay. But yeah, normally the Titan Weevil melts into bubbles, but if you Use alphabet spray, and then take him down. Yeah. Okay, so while doing all these sprays that were scattered about now, a theory is going around. Then we get in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, a theory is going around that Louie apparently was controlling the Titan Weevil. And considering what happens at the end of Pikmin 4, that might very well be true. So, yeah. My going theory is, yes, absolutely he was. Probably. Now, we're not going to need all these sprays, of course, but it's just a fun little thing. Okay, let's get Louie. I get Mr. President on the action. Nope. And we're going to have to, split some of the purples and have them give back the rest of them. Anyway, we pick up the King of Bugs. Louie is worth 10 Pokéballs for some reason, let's not think about it too much. Okay. Thank you. I also have some of the Pikmin help out with the rest of the treasures. The Titan Weevil's former weapons, now they are just treasures for our collection. And then we'll get out of here and then we'll have beaten the game. So yeah. Although we're not done yet, we still have challenge mode to do, which we will start doing next time. And when we got this thing worth 1,000. This shock therapist. I don't know, I don't think electric shocks are therapy, they are dangerous to me. Lol. Yeah. There's the flare cannon. Seems to be like a gas tube or something, I don't know. We don't really use gas on my home planet. It's terrible for the environment after all. We got the comedy bomb. It's called that because the ship fills it with laughing gas instead of poison. Like, after the game. Yes, that's a canon thing. And finally, this thing. Fitting that the water treasure is the final one I get, huh? The monster pump. And that's it. That's every single treasure in the game collected. Now let's get out of here. And it's time to leave this planet behind once again. It would be funny the Pikmin did the thing at the end, but oh well. Anyway. Well, 3 Pikmin. Do the final boss at least, so that's good. There we go. Let's save, and let's... yeah. Let's leave this place. It's time to go. Indeed. You've collected every treasure. Why? Well, it's time to blast off once again. That sounds familiar. I think there was like some sort of evil team that kept yelling, we're blasting off again. Yeah. Oh dear, the president sure is happy with how rich he's gotten. Oh dear. Oh, what's all this then? It's so pretty. Oh, it's the Pikmin, they're all lighting up somehow. How adorable. And it done in the 30 days once again. Yeah, 19 to be exact, just like the first time. It was completed on this very system. New onions? Yeah, it is very beautiful, yeah. Well then, let's head home. Mid-Jew, yep, what's the name of this game. I see Australia down there, I think. Yeah. The end. Yeah, that's Asia and Australia. Yep, it's Earth. Well, alright then. How long are you gonna be showing this stream game? I know it's supposed to continue here and show the stats. Okay, there we go. Huh. Yep, it's going to scroll past our stats one more time. Huh. Yep, Australia, that's where you live, if I recall correctly. All ends up in brawl after this game. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. That's it for this game's main story. So yeah, that's everything collected. Now then, so what's next? Well, next up, you will be stuck with Bradford again. Oh yeah, Pikmin 3, because this company goes broke again. Yeah. So, next up. Next up. As you can see, all of these are pink flowers, which means I've completed all of these without losing a single Pikmin. I just want to go over something. So we'll go over all of these challenge arenas next time. Oh well, we'll see how long it takes to complete these. Anyway, you start off with just these 5 unlocked. Basically, you're on the timer for each of these. You've got a set amount of Pikmin. And some floors you need to take care of. You need to find the key in order to advance to the next floor, escape if you're at the bottom. Basically, you start off with just these 5. Every time you complete a row, you unlock a new row, and they get harder and harder. They get really nasty after a while. Now, you get a white flower if you complete them. If you complete them without losing a single Pikmin, you get a pink flower. If you get all pink flowers, well, there is something in it for you, and I'm going to show you guys right now. Because, let's just say, there's a reason the entire plot happened, and I cannot help but notice there's a cutscene called Louie's Dark Secret. You unlock this one for beating every challenge mode level and getting a pink flower on it. Let's take a look. Louie's Dark Secret. President entrusted Louie with a golden picnic carrots. Ah yeah, from the intro. But Louie couldn't suppress his powerful hunger. And he ate every last one. Yep. Then he falsified his report to the president. Which led to Tate Freight accruing an insurmountable debt. AKA Louie is responsible for everything in this game. Yeah, you can stress me all you want, Louie, but I just secret with the internet. Several people probably already have it for me, but whatever, eh? So yeah, next up will be challenge mode. Yeah, but we are pretty much close to the end of the stream, so yeah. You are going to have to deal with Bradford next time for that one, so yeah. This will, of course, continue next week then. I'm pretty sure Bradford will be back with you on Thursday with Pokemon Between Dungeons and Explorers of Sky. He's actually made it to the special episodes now, so yeah. And finally, on Saturday he will be back with you with Fallout New Vegas. Hopefully you'll be joining him for that. So yeah, I myself must be on my way. People aren't going to save themselves. So, turbulence out. Where's my mouse pointer? Oh, here it is. Like I said, turbulence out.